My name is Akintoye Victoria. I'm a graduate of zoology from Obafemi Awolowo University. I'm a fashion designer and I'm a sickle cell caregiver. Okay, so my relationship with the warrior, she's my friend and we've been more than a friend. She has been more than a friend to me. A friend turned sister. I met her in my part one days back in school. She was my bunkmate, and me later realizing that she was a sickle cell patient. I won't call it self-pity because I've lost so many people, like my cousin to sickle cell. So in a way, I could understand what she was going through or what she would be going through. Then we got talking, and let me say that was how the relationship started. And my experience with her, it's been a whole lot of ups and downs. I'll just brief it a bit. I'll try. I can remember when we were writing our part one first semester exam and we had to go from the clinic, the school health center clinic, to the examination center with a drip point on her hand, and everyone was just looking like, okay, what's going on? They just basically look at like, except for the fact that she's taller than I am, I'm the short one. People were wondering what's going on. And at the clinic, they didn't want us to leave. Like, we'll carry her with the ambulance. Like, we were not even prepared for the exam. Why would we enter? Or why would the ambulance pick us up to the exam center? It was going to be very embarrassing. But fine, I sat down with her in the exam hall with our other friends, and throughout the exam, I was just praying back. I was like, God, let's just pass this exam because we did read. We left Earth Center, like I left Earth Center like around 11:30 the previous night, and by 7 a.m. we were going for an exam, and I slept all through. Getting back to the Earth Center, and people were wondering like, okay, what's wrong with this babe? Vicky, what's wrong with Beju? I'm like, there's nothing, that she's fine, she's just a little bit down. Is it malaria? I have to say yes. In my head, I'm thinking, when this happen again, would I keep saying it's malaria, it's malaria? Then we have to talk like, okay, babe, when people ask you that what's up with you, just speak up, tell them straight up that, okay, this is it. So probably won't be ashamed of what's going on, and when people ask, or would I talk about the days when we had to go to OATCH, sleep at the emergency unit? We slept on the floor. We had to put a bed down for her because there was no bed space. I got to a point people had to start asking me that, are you a blood sister? Because you see Pedro working, you see me working. And you won't even know that we're in different, separate departments entirely. She was in psychology, I was in zoology. So the truth is there was no correlation, but we were always together. Then we had to leave school hostel, go to town, we stayed separate due to some issues and all. All I can say is it is not easy seeing her go through pain every time. When she called me and said, Vicky, it has started, I'm wondering, okay, is it the leg pain? Is it the body pain? Is it just headache? Is it stomach pain? Is it your joints? I have so many questions in my head. I remember this in my part 4. There's this top course then, I forgot it, 4 or something, and I had to read for the test, and she was sick. I had to carry my book to the health center then, and the way I even passed the course and I did not even have an extra, it was just an amazing story. I had 40 on those when the results came out, but I was so happy that, okay, I should have passed, even though I cannot compare that, okay, so because I was with Beju, that was why I didn't do well. What if I had even read? I would have done better. So I'm just happy that she's alive, she's fighting. She's a great warrior. She doesn't give up. Even when she's in pain, she will still give you motivation. Like, I'm like, this person that is stopping. You are motivating me. I should be the one motivating you. But she's such a warrior, and every day, every time I pray, she lives a long time fulfilling life. She's very fulfilled. Her dreams, what she wants to be, what she wants to become, she eventually realizes it. My advice to warriors, my advice would be, don't be embarrassed, don't be ashamed. Because the first thing is, it's not your fault. So don't make the whole world on your head like it's my fault that I'm doing. So it's not your fault. It is some decisions that were not properly taken at the beginning. Because anytime I see my friend, I'm like, if she hadn't told me she was a sickle cell patient, there was a day she almost collapsed and they wanted to give her an injection. I remember that she was allergic to one of those injections. I can't remember now. So I had to tell the nurse then. What if she didn't tell me? What would have happened? It would have been a sad story right now. Don't be embarrassed. Fight for your life because you deserve it. You deserve a beautiful life. I'm not talking about the pain you go through, but you deserve more. You deserve being called a beauty and an icon to look up to. You can do whatever any other person can do. It shouldn't be a limit to who you should become. If people ask you about how you look, say it straight up. To me, I feel it will build your confidence in other things that you should do, that you feel you might not be able to do, but you'll still be able to do it. So please stay strong for the rest of us that really care about you. My advice to your marriage. Please know your genotype. Oh, please know your genotype. Please, we don't want to be crying for our friends, for the friends that our children will have in the future. Please know it. It is not a sin. It is not a disease. It is not a stigma rather. Please, if you are AA, marry AS, marry SS, marry AC. If you are SS, marry only AA. Don't marry. See, love is not blind. Love is not blind. Love has high. When people are married, you see the stress that it can take. You see your children in pain. Please, for the sake of God and all humanity, know your genotype. Do hemoglobin profiling. Know that if people are compatible medically.